And now, BX Forever presents another RPG deep dive.
Welcome to another episode of BX Forever. We're diving into Castles by the Sea today.
Ooh, this looks fun.
Yeah, it's a collection of adventures, but with a twist.
A twist.
All the castles are
By the sea.
Exactly. So we're going to see how they use that setting, to make things interesting for basic fantasy.
It's a good system for this. Pretty straightforward. Gets to the action.
Right. No need to overcomplicate things.
So what kind of castles are we talking here? Like just on the coast or?
Well, the first one, Mortling, is like your classic haunted castle deal.
Okay, I love those. Always good for spooky vibes.
Yeah, abandoned, ruled by a mad king, all that.
But it's on the sea, so what, like crumbling cliffs and waves crashing below?
You got it. And right away, there's this bridge guarded by sturges.
Nasty little things. They drain your blood, right?
Yep, but not too deadly. More like a taste of the danger to come.
Classic dungeon design. Start small. Ramp up the tension.
Then there's this huge ebony door, but it only opens in darkness.
Whoa, that's creepy and clever. Forces the players to trust the unknown right from the get-go.
Exactly. And inside, the throne room is full of tricks.
Like what?
So there's a skeleton on the throne, right? Standard stuff. You figure it's guarding loot.
Yeah, that's where you'd expect the treasure.
But it's wearing a ring of delusion. So what the players see might not be real.
Ooh, sneaky. So it could be a trap or an illusion to hide even better treasure.
See, you're getting it. But wait, there's more. Trap shadows in that same room.
Whoa, that's a nasty combo. Greed gets you killed.
And then, just outside the throne room, Mithridatium bushes.
Those are bad news if you breathe the pollen, right? Makes you sleep.
Deep sleep. So now, to get to that tempting throne, they gotta risk falling asleep first.
The designer's messing with us. I like it. Makes you think tactically.
Oh, but we're not done. There's a vermin queen, disguised as a beautiful woman.
Classic. Beauty is dangerous, especially in these old castles.
It's not just a fight, it's a social challenge. Can you see through the disguise?
This is good stuff. Blending the classic tropes with some new ideas.
Right. You think you know what to expect, and then bam, curveball.
Okay, I'm hooked. What's the next castle like?
Adventure 2, Castle of the Unknown, throws us right into a siege.
Ooh, exciting. Who's besieging who?
It's a wizard versus a fighter, former partners now fighting for the castle, and some powerful artifact.
High stakes. But what makes this siege special, besides being by the sea?
The armies. The fighter has recruited bugbears to run his siege engines.
Bugbears, huh? Tough, but not the brightest bunch.
And get this, they're all wearing pumpkins on their heads.
Pumpkins? Why?
Ugh.
Oh, to block their vision. That's odd.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's funny or just bad tactics.
Well, it's certainly memorable. Depends on the group's sense of humor, I guess.
Then there's the wizard who is obsessed with pumpkins.
Obsessed, like eating them or...
Everything. His whole life is pumpkins. Even his speech is affected, like a lisp.
Okay, that's either going to be hilarious or get old really fast.
Right. It's a risk, for sure.
But imagine the role-playing opportunities. Negotiating with a pumpkin-obsessed wizard, trying to use it against him.
Now that could be fun.
It's all about how it's run.
Okay. Conclave at the Conch throne is where the sea part gets really wild.
Conch throne. That's got to be underwater, right?
It is. The castle's built into a giant conch shell under the waves.
Talk about setting the scene.
And the guest list. Solgan guards, mermaids with deadly songs, Locathie protecting their treasure, even a homunculus with a ring of invisibility.
Whoa, that's a lot. Is there even room for the players with all those creatures?
That's a good question. It's definitely packed. And there's this deck of magical cards that give cryptic clues.
Ooh, I like that. But it could derail the game if not used carefully.
It's a delicate balance, for sure.
So what's the point of this conclave, anyway?
That's the mystery. This Lord Scappa, the host, his motives are unclear. He just gathered all these thinking creatures together.
Sounds like trouble brewing.
Oh, definitely. Conclave at the Conch throne is full of intrigue and potential danger.
I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Me neither. It's a great example of how Castle by the Sea takes those classic fantasy ideas and twists them into something new.
So far, so good. Keep them coming.
Okay, let's get back into these seabound castles, starting with Mortling. What really got me were those classic horror vibes.
Yeah, it's all about the atmosphere, right?
Totally. Like those trapped shadows in the throne room.
Not just a fight, more like a symbol, you know? The Mad King's darkness lingering.
Ooh, I like that. Adds depth.
Right. And then those Mithridatium bushes.
Ugh, clever trap. You're exploring, curious, then bam, asleep.
Totally preys on the player like, ooh, shiny plant.
And then who knows what gets you while you're out cold.
It also isolates the players, right?
Oh, good point. Separated, vulnerable.
It's a theme, I think. Like in Castle of the Unknown, the siege isolates them.
Yeah, and the Conch throne is literally underwater.
The sea itself is doing the isolating.
Deep stuff. Okay, those pumpkin-headed bugbears, though.
Still not sure how I feel about those.
Me neither. Funny, but is it F-U-N-N-Y?
Depends how it's run, I guess. If the GM leans into the absurdity, lets players use it.
Yeah, like turning the bad tactics against them.
Right. But if it's just played straight, it's kind of mean to the players,
Or
right?
the designers mocking them.
What about the wizard's pumpkin obsession? Too much.
I don't know, it could be great role-playing. Imagine trying to bargain with a guy who only talks pumpkins.
And serves you pumpkin stew, pumpkin ale.
Pumpkin everything. That'd be memorable, at least.
Conclave at the Conch throne.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of creatures to manage.
So many. Sahuagin, mermaids, Locath. Does it even work?
The GM's got to give them purpose, not just a monster match. They need roles.
Like, what are they doing at this conclave?
All right, maybe the Sahuagin are guards, mermaids are spies, Locath want an alliance with Lord Scappa.
It's got to be woven in, otherwise it's chaos.
What about those cards? The cryptic clues.
Oh, those are cool. But yeah, too many and it's overwhelming.
Got to be timed right. Maybe each card represents a faction at the conclave.
Ooh, like you draw a card to glimpse their thoughts.
Exactly. It gives the players agency, helps unravel the mystery.
Fortress of the Barbarian Queen. Now that one's got some deep themes, right?
Gender roles, power, bold choice.
Donivia Wordsworth, she's not just some evil queen, she's got reasons.
Trauma, protecting her people. You can almost sympathize.
Even if you don't agree with her, right, it makes you think.
And the winter setting, it's not just flavor.
It adds to the challenge. You're fighting the cold on top of everything else.
Castle under the sea. It's just asking for trouble, being underwater.
Right. The gameplay changes totally.
Limited vision, movements different, combat's in 3D.
And so many cool creatures. Giant catfish, sea serpents.
It's got to be a creative group to really make that work.
Oh, for sure. The Call of Doom. Classic rescue mission, but with a twist.
The Skeletor, he's a fun villain, you know. Big, bad plan, but can't even blow the horn himself.
So he needs the kid, Peter. But Peter's not helpless. He's got that power over the undead.
It's like damsel in distress, but with a boy and magic.
And he could use that power against the Skeletor.
Oh, for sure. Potential for some epic twists there.
That phantom on the stairs, though, the illusion, it's cool, but kind of weak if they figure it out fast.
Unless it changes, you know, keeps them guessing.
Ooh, like it morphs into different monsters or even people they trust.
Nah,
You're talking. Plays on their fear, makes them paranoid.
I like that a lot. So, looking at these adventures, is there enough non-combat stuff? Enough role-playing?
I think it's balanced. Some are more combat heavy, like care mortling. Others have more talking.
It's good to have a mix, right, for different player groups.
And even within one adventure, you can have both. Talking your way past the Sturges, negotiating with the Locathera.
That's what I love about RPGs. There's always options.
Right. It's not just about swinging a sword. It's about thinking, being clever.
So what's the big takeaway from Castle by the Sea for GMs?
I think it's about limitations sparking creativity. They took castles and added by the sea, and look what happened.
A whole bunch of cool ideas. Exactly. And the atmosphere matters. Each castle has its own vibe. That's what draws the players in.
Makes it memorable, right?
And lastly, they took those classic tropes, like haunted castles and underwater kingdoms, but gave them a twist.
So you don't have to reinvent the wheel, just add your own spin.
That's how you keep things fresh and exciting.
All right, so we've gone castle by castle, but thinking bigger picture now, which one screams role-playing to you? Not just hack and slash, but like real intrigue.
Conclave at the Conch throne, hands down.
Really? Why that one?
Think about it. All those different creatures, Lord Scappa's shady motives, those cards, so much to uncover without even drawing a sword.
It's like a whodunit, but underwater and with more tentacles?
Exactly. But Fortress of the Barbarian Queen, that's got some heavy role-playing too.
You mean Donivia and her whole man-hating thing?
Yeah, it's not simple, right? She's got a point, even if her methods are extreme.
It forces the players to pick a side or maybe find a third option.
Right. It's about understanding her, not just judging her.
And the winter setting adds to that, makes it more desperate.
Oh yes, survival on top of moral dilemmas, that's intense.
Speaking of intense, that phantom in the Call of Doom, what if it kept popping up, changing each time?
Ooh, like a recurring nightmare. That'd mess with the players.
It could foreshadow stuff, give clues, or even trick them.
Imagine it turns into someone they trust. sows discord in the party.
That's diabolical. I love it. Okay, what about Peter, the kidnapped kid? Do you think he'll really become a wizard later on?
The book kind of hints at it,
Oh.
right? He's got raw talent, and that whole horn experience,
Hmm.
that's got to leave a mark.
Classic hero's journey stuff. Trauma and power, a destiny to fulfill.
Will he use it for good, though? Or go dark side? That's for the GM to decide.
That's what I love about RPGs. The story never really ends.
Exactly. Castle by the Sea sets the stage, but the players and the GM, they make it their own.
So, final thoughts on this book. What should GMs take away from it?
Don't be afraid to get weird. Castles by the Sea, I mean, who'd have thought? Limitations can breed some amazing creativity.
Like, find a weird constraint and run with it.
Exactly. And pay attention to atmosphere. Each castle feels different. That's what sucks you in.
It's got to have a vibe, a mood.
And lastly, they took familiar stuff, BUT, they twisted it, made it new. Don't be afraid to borrow and remix.
So you don't need to be totally original. Just put your own spin on things.
That's how you keep RPGs fresh.
Awesome insights. Castle by the Sea, folks. Check it out. Get inspired. Happy gaming, everyone!